Hello friends, Dilip Dawda here once again. Uh, First of all, happy Diwali to all of you and a prosperous new year in advance. I am again in front of you to discuss about three main board IPOs that are lined up soon after the Diwali festival week. As we know, the mega IPO of the Indian history, that is 197 Communication, which is very well known by its brand Paytm, is entering the capital market with its IPO. And my detailed review and rationale about this IPO is available on chitradutt.com in English, and you can go through the same before taking any final conclusion. But here I would like to emphasize few more things. That is, as we know, this company originally planned it's a DRHP for 16,600 IPO, wherein the fresh equity and the OFS portion were same, that is 8,300 crore each. But perhaps after getting the feedback from the market, the OFS quota was hiked by 1,700 crore, and that is why now the fresh issue from this company is 8,300 crore and the OFS is 10,000 crore. So rise in OFS is a negative factor in my view. That is the first. Secondly, this company is offering 1 rupee paid up share in the price range of 2,080 to 2,150 per share, and at this valuation of price IPO pricing, the company is looking for a market cap of 1,39,000 odd crore with asset light business. The company has no asset except the brand Paytm, and which is doing well, but there again the company has shown its top line having declining trends, whereas it is still continuing to incur the losses, and management has already announced as a disclaimer in their offer documents that they don't know when the company will turn profitable, and they may continue to make losses because they are going to continue their spending on the ventures they have started in India. Yes, Paytm is well known, but at the same time it is facing so many competition from new aggregators as well as the old players. We have so many players in the same field and in the same digital ecosystem in the form of Cred, MobiKwik, Simply. Then we have so many other players as well. So I don't think this company may be having lion share as of now because of the claims it has made about its customers and the users. But if company is continuing to make losses, is this price is justified or justifiable? In my view, no. So that is why I am saying that if you have surplus fund available with you, if you are ready to take risk, then please go ahead with this IPO for investment. Yes, its GMP has been showing declining trend, but here again I am again warning you that don't go only by GMP for any public issue, because it is always misguiding. So in my view, yes, if you have surplus funds, you are ready to take risk, you may go ahead, but before that consult your financial advisor. Otherwise you may not have the clarity of what this company is up to and what kind of things it may happen going forward in this line. Because here many people say Zomato also was loss making company. It also raised almost about 9,000 crore from the market, but there the 1 rupee share was issued at 76 rupees, and company is now going in for expansion of its assets and takeover and aggregation in the food supply chain. But here this company has no such assets, and it is not likely to be created also in near term. Secondly, the company might have added some extra services like broking, demat account, and other financial matter related things, but in my view it's all is yet to be start generating profits for the company, and that is why I am not very sure when this company will be able to generate profit and reward the shareholders. But on the basis of the pricing, it's very highly priced IPO, and that is why I am not very keen to recommend this IPO for subscription. Thank you.